Hello again, we're back to cut some soap. We're going to cut 2 batches of soap today. The first one is going to be Nekkid, which is our unscented, uncolored, just plain old Nekkid soap. This one kind of bowed out here, so I'm just going to cut off this little end piece, hopefully. Also, this soap is really hard because it's about 2 days old. Usually I cut it after just 1 day, so we'll see what happens. This could be an adventure. There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna grab our paper towel quick. Now we should be good to go. Just plain old Nekkid soap. Really great for sensitive skin. I use this as my face soap. I've been using goat milk soap on my face since I was 16. And eventually I decided that I was paying way too much in shipping. So I could probably learn how to do this myself. And so I did. Kind of how I learn how to do things when I figure, oh, I could figure out how to do that. It doesn't always work out well though. So I guess I got lucky with soap making. This is really messy. Maybe 2 days is too long to cut soap. I have to go back and clean up these edges. I do think there's something really pretty about just plain old soap though. Let's scoop that over here. Thanks, bud. We're having breakfast before we have to get ready to go to school here in just a little bit.
What was this soap?
This soap is Nekkid.
Nekkid?
Nekkid. Like sometimes you're naked.
Naked.
Oh, naked, sorry. But the soap is called Nekkid. It's kind of a funny way to say naked, isn't it?
What was this soap?
I'm not quite sure what we're going to call that soap. We're going to cut it next, though. That one has swirls inside of it.
And piping?
Nope, no piping on that one.
Why?
No, just 'cause. Do you want to do another piping soap?
A pumpkin piping soap.
A pumpkin piping soap.
Mm-hmm.
What color should it be?
Blue and orange and gray.
Blue and orange and gray pumpkin piping soap?
Yeah.
Yeah. The piping he's referring to is the cloudy stuff on the top of our rainbow soap. So I piped that with an actual piping bag like you would frosting on a cake. But it was soap. It was definitely an experience. It was fun. Something that I'll need to work on before I feel like I have a real good handle on it. What are you doing, son?
I forgot looking at the camera.
Oh, I'm just looking at the camera.
Yeah.
Okay. Please be careful.
Oh wait, I'm not careful.
No, I'm just shaving up the side of that one, I guess. Okay, so there's Nekkid. I'm gonna clean up a little bit and then I'll bring you back for the next one. Okay, so it's time for our second soap cut of the day. This one I think we're gonna call American Sweet Cream. The fragrance is a fragrance dupe for a Lush fragrance. So I can't exactly call it what Lush calls it. Kids, we're not gonna fight right now. You don't need to stand right there. There's that. I'm thinking the yellow will calm down. I soaped pretty warm. So I think by the time it cures, it will be more white and less yellow. When you work with milk, the sugars in the milk help the soap get really hot, which isn't always a good thing. And when it gets hot, it can caramelize and cause the soap to discolor. But it usually calms down a little bit after that. So we'll see what happens. It does look a little silly right now. You can't tell, but there are 3 different blues in there. It smells, it's not a terribly sweet fragrance, but this is one that I'm particularly drawn to. It's, I don't know, creamy and a little bit sweet. Some people say they can get some strawberry out of that, but I don't think so. Other people have said that it's kind of like a milkshake. I guess I could see that. Oh, that's nice. See, that one's got more white and less yellow in it. I am confident, though, that this will turn back to a red, white, and blue soap over time. So, fingers crossed that that's true. What do you think, sis? You don't know? Oh, that's kind of nice.
Mommy, can't see it.
You want to see the next one?
I want to see. I want to eat carrots and dip.
You want to eat carrots and dip? That's not really a breakfast food. Do you like this one? You smell? What's that smell like?
What?
Good?
What?
Oh, it smells like red? I don't get that.
No, down there.
Can you please stay out of the refrigerator?
Someone's down there.
In case anyone was doubting that I actually make these in my kitchen. Very clearly we are in the heart of our household right now. It's very blue. I like that. These kinds of swirls are called hanger swirls. So you saw in the making video that I took a hanger. They do make hanger tools, which are coated and fancy and cost $30. Or you can take an old wire coat hanger that you got from the dry cleaners and bend it to suit your needs for free. And then you stick it in there and swirl around the insides. And I think it's fascinating because it makes such delicate swirls. And you really never know what your soap will look like until you cut into it. It's very yellow right there. I'll have to see. So there's that. We'll see what it does in the next 4 weeks. Thanks.